That congratulations, massive win on Saturday. Feels like it was coming after the Cheltenham game, but when you look at it, it's 3 wins in 4 now.
Yeah, great credit to the players. Showed outstanding resilience to bounce back from the Cheltenham result. I say result because there was huge elements of the performance that were really positive, and we took that with us to Harrogate last weekend and felt as though we delivered a performance that warranted 3 points. So naturally really pleased for the players and supporters that made the journey up as well. So yeah, really good.
And it was a change of system to what we've seen so far this year, playing with 2 strikers. Is that the plan from now on?
We've always tried to ensure that we pick a team that we believe will win the game. There's times where injuries have played a part in that, and so we'll look at. We spent some time this week looking at Gillingham's last 5 or 6 games. So we'll pick a team on the weekend which we feel can give ourselves the best chance of winning. Maybe with 2 strikers, maybe with 1. Either way, we back the players 100% to make sure that they can deliver a performance to help us be successful in the FA Cup.
So you're quite happy to be sort of fluid with the system when it comes to your opponents?
Yeah, fluid with the system. Principles remain the same. At times systems change, but the principles will be consistent for us in the way that we try to play on the front foot, and difficult to play against, and delighted really with 3 clean sheets in the last 4 games as well.
And you look ahead at Gillingham, obviously I imagine the focus is on the league, but are we going to see a rotated team for Gillingham?
Maybe not.
Not giving any cards away this early, no, of course not. But is it right? Am I right to say the focus is on the league?
Oh, we want to win on Saturday, just in the same manner with which we wanted to win at Harrogate and equally Cheltenham the week before. Whoever we play, we set our stall out to ensure that we give ourselves an opportunity to win. That's what we have to do. That's what the supporters demand, and that's what we're aiming to deliver for them on the weekend. Whether that's the Virtue Trophy, the League, FA Cup, League Cup, we want to win.
And does it almost feel like this cup break, I know you want to win, but it's sort of come at the worst time with that game against Harrogate? Do you want to carry that form on in the league, or does it not make a difference to you?
I guess for me, it's momentum plays a huge part. I've never felt as though the players were lacking in confidence and belief. That's been evident throughout the season in the way they've tried to play and deliver huge elements of the game. So, whatever the competition, whatever team plays, whoever pulls the shirt on, the expectations are the same. Be prepared to do everything you can to help your team win. Be a really good teammate. Support each other in the way you need to, with the principles of play which we've tried to ensure are consistent every time we've taken to the pitch.
And in terms of that team you can pick for Gillingham, full team, is there anyone still at that?
We've had a couple of bits and pieces, but nothing major. We'll evaluate squad again tomorrow morning, just make sure there's no issues from today. That said, we hope we'll have a clean bill of health following last week's performance as well.
And how much of a boost is it to have that Gillingham game be at home?
Yeah, really positive. I think we spent the best part of 10-11 hours travelling to Harrogate and back last weekend, which was great because that's definitely not an excuse. What we have to be mindful of is we think we deserve better than the result we got at home to Gillingham last time in the league. So from that perspective, we absolutely just need to deliver a performance at the same level that we did in the league game. So we will be all out to avenge that result last time at home.
So, David, 3 successive away wins, fantastic really. Why can't Newport win at Rodney Parade? I mean, a lot of this was before you came, but is it become psychological now?
I don't think so. We've not been far away. We've missed opportunities that have presented themselves that we've created at times. For me, no, not at all.
Yeah. Have you thought about altering the preparation for these home games? Because you hear the stories of staying in a hotel and coming in, treating it like an away match.
I don't think we'll be staying at a hotel for a home game.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I say that tongue in cheek a little bit, in terms of what that would be. We've spoken to the players at length to say, look, what do you feel when we're at home? Is there anything that we're doing that you feel would be better not, or that we're not doing that you feel would be beneficial to do? And to gauge their thoughts. Ultimately, I said it before, the game's always about the players, giving them, preparing the way we do to ensure that they're ready to execute a game plan and in a frame of mind. It will change. We will win at home. There's no concern. The win will come on the back of a level of performance.
Yeah.
We've been successful in the last 3 games away from home because we've performed well. Not by good fortune or luck. It's been down to some really, really good individual and collective performances, and we'll aim to deliver exactly the same this Saturday.
Yeah. And the FA Cup can bring a lot of money into the club, as you know. It's interesting, if you actually look at the prize money in the FA competition and then compare it with the Football League the League Cup as I call it, it's quite spectacularly more, isn't it? Are you aware of that as a true club man?
Yeah, of course. The FA Cup, everybody who's a football supporter, as we all are, will have memories of their childhood of an FA Cup tie, of watching on the TV or wherever it might be, or an FA Cup final. It's special, it's unique in football terms, and for us to give our supporters again something to be excited about is one we're really looking forward to. We're relishing. We know it'll be difficult with Gillingham coming to Rodney Parade, but we'll set our stall out to make it really difficult for them. And what comes after will be dependent upon what the result looks like on Saturday. Our only focus at this moment in time is on 3 o'clock. We've got a home draw, and from that point we'll aim to bring our best performance to try and give ourselves the best opportunity to win the game.
Apologies if I repeat.
No problem.
What can you take from that game against Gillingham? Just like a month ago, was it?
Yeah, lots really. From the feedback, from discussions with Gareth and his coaching staff after the game, they were aware how what's the correct word I'd use? I won't say fortunate, but that first 25 minutes we were electric, and posed them real problems. What we have to do when those, as we did last Saturday, is when those opportunities are there in the final third, is to capitalise. That's been the message we've delivered consistently, and so it's a good opportunity for us to avenge that result earlier on in the season. We know it's going to be difficult, but we're looking forward to it. We're excited by the game. Supporters will be behind us again. I've got to say the support at Harrogate last week, nearly 200 I think, travelled up, was exceptional. We gave them something to cheer about, and I'm sure made their journey home far more enjoyable, and we'll look forward to doing the same at home this weekend against Gillingham.
Gillingham back then were an incredible run, weren't they? A few up and down results since then. It's not going to get easier.
No games are easy. We spoke some time ago around. We'd had the challenge of the games in the first part of the season. They weren't going to get easier. What we've been outstanding at in terms of the players, when I say outstanding, is we have never deviated away from what a good performance needs to look like, and they deserve great credit, the players, because what's been delivered consistently has been positive. What's been delivered in the last 3 or 4 weeks has brought 3 points away from home on a number of those occasions, and a really good result in the Virtue Trophy. So We'll not deviate away from that. We want to be consistent in our messages to the players. We need to be delivering consistent levels of performance, and if we do that, which we have done, then the result generally will not be far away.